What is up, fuckers? Oh no. No, the camera's frozen. No. Of course. Son of a bitch. Why? 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 Please work? Of course. Hold on. Plug it in. Unplug it from the PC and plug it back in. Stupid piece of shit. Okay. There we go. I went ahead and unplugged it, even though I saw that it came back on, because it would probably done that glitchy thing it does sometimes. But what is up, everybody? I hope you guys are having an amazing morning. And if you are, well, that's great. I'm glad. But so far, my morning has been fucked. But hey, at least we're smoking and have a good time as usual on stream. If you guys didn't notice, I actually streamed on TikTok around like, I don't know, I think it was like 3 o'clock this morning, give or take. Like, really fucking early, like way before I do the Wake and Bake sessions. And I'm noticing a lot of key differences on both platforms. God damn it. Fucking camera. Bruh. You guys see this shit? Bro. What? I need a new webcam, dude. I swear to God. Bro, I bet it's the autofocus that's causing, like, the driver to crash. Hold on. Let me just disable autofocus. There we go. We should be good now. We're good. Hopefully. It can be a little weird, though, unfortunately. Like, the smallest tap against my desk when it, like, moves, it just stops working. It's the cord that I'm using, so I just need to get a new one. It's not the webcam, I don't think. I genuinely believe it's the cord, but... Oh, guys. It has been a very, very long night. I've been working my ass off on that Alien Isolation video, which that's going to be coming out soon. Like, probably in the next, like, 2 to 3 days. That's what I'm hoping. At least, I'm hoping to get it done in that span of time. Like, I really do. I'm not too sure, though. But I haven't even, like, gone to bed yet. For you guys, it's a wake and bake. For me, it's like an evening ender. Which, that doesn't really make sense to most people, I know, but I'm a night owl, so I stay up, like, majority of the fucking night. Also, why is my hair just, like, bunching up like that on camera? That's bugging me, I know. Dumb thing to be annoyed about, but that could explain why. If it's knotted up here, yeah. Irish curls, bro, they're a fucking blessing and a curse. Shit gets tangled all the fucking time, and yet I go for a trim, like, every week. Not really, but... Anyways, I am gonna pack me a bowl. I'm being honest with you guys, I've been going through this flower like crazy. Can I be honest with you guys for a second? About this flower? About the shake here? It's not mid, but it's not like stupid gas either. It's just like decent. Like some really decently good bud. Not top shelf, not mid shelf. Just kind of like in between. Like this is the type of weed like I would definitely do challenge videos with. Just so like it wouldn't be so harsh on my lungs. Oof. Wait, you got that from Chunky Academy, if I'm correct, right, Maddie? Which one did you get again? I'm genuinely curious. Like, what strain did you get again? Glitter Bomb Gelato. Is it good? Also, what is the flavor like? Is it gassy? Is it candy-like? Is it just gelato? That's telling me it could be like old school gelato, or it could be like, well, very candy-like. Like, I'm genuinely curious. I'm gonna go ahead and smoke this bowl. Cheers, everybody. It's definitely not like the best, but it's not the worst either. Like, it's really decently priced. Bro, why is the cord to my heater just stuck in my wheel? Fuck off. Just move that cord out of the way. Not super gassy, but not super sweet either. Oh. Wait a minute. Jack followed me like 9 hours ago. Holy shit. Bro, I need to pop in his stream. Because he does chill with Mr. Cloud a good amount. So I can see when somebody follows me with stream elements, it's just I rarely look over on that side unless, like, you know, I get like a stream alert or something like that. By the way, my neck has been bugging the shit out of me all night, but not like to the point where it's in pain. Just I know it's stiff, and there's nothing I can do about it. At least not right now, until the weed does its job and, well, essentially gets rid of all that stiffness. But I mean, I'd rather smoke weed to get rid of it. Ugh. I'm probably gonna go to bed in like probably about like 4 or 5 hours. I'm gonna try to get that video done for you guys, and if I can, then I'll just go ahead and upload it. And that's going to be on the main channel, by the way. So that Alien Isolation video, that horror game I'm always talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Like, things are just getting started. And at first, I thought, like, I'm gonna end it off, like, at the point where I did. But no. No. Like, it just started getting good. And it's not even to the point where it really gets scary. You know? Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, they will be. By the way, if GameStop fucks you over, look up this company called Game Exchange. Like, one of my homies works there at a Game Exchange. They don't have a very high turnover rate because their employees are very loyal. At least at the one that I go to for all my comics and shit. Yeah, Game Exchange is, like, in my opinion, like, that's so much better. Because they got comics, they got action figures, they got, like, every single console. I used to go to this one gaming store, very similar, before Game Exchange popped up. This was, like, in the early 2000s. And I had, like, all, you know those old hand-me-down consoles I talked to you guys about? Well, that's how I'd get my games, is I would trade them in, and they would just give me credit on them, and I would just swap. And they knew, like, hey, if we even, like, undercut this game a little bit, eventually this kid is going to just trade this game back in, so we can just give him full value for the game and just price it, like, $5 over. Unless he wants to get it back. Which, that's the one cool thing. If I ever, like, had a game I sold to them, and I'm like, do you guys still have my copy of the game, or at least a copy of it? They'd sell it to me at the same price they sold it to me for, because I went there for so many years. Like, the dude practically knew me by name. Like, I'm not even kidding. I fucking missed that fucking place. It was so cool because it had a little theater, which, like, it wasn't like a theater. It was like two separate rooms, and one had like an Atari, a PS1, and a GameCube hooked up to a projector, and then the other one, if I'm correct, it was the PS2, the Xbox 360, and then the Wii hooked up to, like, I think it was a 50-inch flat screen. Now that shit looked awesome. Like, one room was a lot bigger than the other. This place was sick. It started out as like a hole-in-the-wall place in, like, the mall that I used to go to as a kid. Then they moved out of the mall and bought that place, and I sought them out. I was like, where the fuck did my gaming store go? And then I was asking around, and someone was like, yeah, they moved over here by the Chick-fil-A. And I'm like, bet, I'm going. I literally told my mom and dad, we're going there. I don't want GameStop. They'll rip me off. And they don't take my games either. So, we went over there. And the dude was, like, surprised as fuck to see us walk in. I was like, bro. Like, I was probably, like, maybe 13 when they moved. And I was like, dude, what happened? Like, did you guys just, like, want to upgrade? Or, like, did you guys have a dispute with the place? Or what happened? He was like, yeah, just, that place sucked. I'm definitely paraphrasing here, because, like, I vaguely remember a lot of that stuff, but I can remember some, like, portions of the conversations, like, depending on, like, which era you're talking about. Like, what was the newest gaming console out at the time? If we're talking the DS era, oh yeah, that's vivid as fucking, I can remember every single bit. But before I got my DS, okay, things start to get a little bit cloudy the further back you go. Like, but from the point I have my DS, which I'm around like 13, 14 forward, yeah, I can remember a good portion of that. It's just a lot of my childhood is locked back here in the vault. For good reason. But, hey, I will say, I have a lot of good memories with gaming. And that's why I'm so, like, hardcore on my views on certain things. Like, oh, like, if you're gonna have an open world, have enough stuff to interact with. You wanna know what a good example of an open world is? The original Legend of Zelda. That was an open world. One of the very first. I'm just saying. Skyrim, I will give them that it looks beautiful. Like, that game looks absolutely beautiful. It's just, everything is, like, there's not enough, like, enemies around to just go around and just, yeah, I don't want, like, there to be, like, hordes and hordes. Like, every, like, 2 or 3 minutes, maybe a couple of dudes to fight. And then, like, move on type shit. Like, just something. So if you're gonna make an open world, give it enough immersion. Yeah, like, the scenery is cool and everything, but for guys like me, who like very fast-paced gameplay, that are trying to give RPGs a chance, bro, I love Shadow of the Colossus. Do you realize the pacing of that game? Yeah, the game looks beautiful, but it's the environments and everything like that, and then you get to the Colossi. It's just one battle after the next. So, in a way, it's not really like an RPG, it's more of like a boss fight game, because it's just one boss after the other type shit. And I will play that game, but I want to play the PS4 version, and I want to get a PS4. And not because, oh, that's like the best version. No, it runs the best, and a lot of the earlier glitches and stuff like that are patched out. So, like, I can play the PS2 version, like, right now. I have it in my fucking cloud, guaranteed, with the box art. Still. But do I want to? I want to play the PS4 version, even though I fucking hate how Dorman sounds. That one echoing bitch and his voice is so fucking annoying. Oh my god. I just have to say it. I hate how they changed Dorman's voice. Why? And then fucking Wander, bro, went from Giga Chad to Babyface. It's like they just took a razor on the pixels that made his original face and just said, done. My boy looks like he's got a triple chin. The fuck? Matter of fact, no, actually, he's got that leafy as here chin. Like, it's practically non-existent. No. You know what? I'm on my PC. I can show you guys what the fuck I'm talking about. Let me turn this down and let me pull this up.
Welcome to Sparks 101010.
Yo! What's up, Sparks? We're just doing a little quick rant about one of my favorite games on how they actually changed, like, the deity's voice, Dorman. So Dorman's voice, PS2 versus PS4. Okay, they only did like a comparison. Wait, did they change it? No. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the PS2 version and then the PS4 version. I just have to pull up anything that Dorman's saying. Okay, Wander's contact with Dorman, and then I have to go to the second one here. Hold on. PS4. Yeah, there we go. Now, all I'm gonna say is, like, I still love this game, beyond a shadow of the doubt, but, like, I just don't like how they changed his voice. So this is the PS2 version. Let me actually increase the video quality because it looks like ass. Alright. Here's how it originally sounded. That's Wander talking. On. That's how Dorman sounds. So Dorman's voice, it sounds like very deity-like. It's still very creepy, but still, like, not at the same time, right? But now, here's how he sounds now, and that echoing bitch in the voice. I'll just wait for it to play. Damn it, it doesn't do it in this voice line. Fuck! Wait, there it is. There it did it. That part right fucking there! I hate that shit! Watch! It's not in the original! Do you hear the echo in the original? No! I hated how they changed it.
Incoming at break.
Like, fuck's sakes, dude. In my opinion, the PS2 version sounds so much better. It low-key sounds a little bit creepy, too. Like, that game was my shit. Why did you change Dorman's voice? It was just a very minor change, don't get me wrong, but I fucking hate it. If there's a mod to put the original voice back in, then so fucking help me Odin, I'm gonna fucking use that. Till, like, the day I die. I hate it. I know I could probably just go into the game and mod the game files. Low key. Like, it's not that hard. But it kind of is at the same time. But, yeah, enough of my rant. It's over. That's the one thing I can't stand is Dorman's voice. Why you gotta do that to my boy? Like, I'm not gonna spoil the game for those who haven't seen it. If you haven't, watch Jacksepticeye's playthrough of it. Go ahead and watch him play through the game because it's awesome. Felt that, Sparks. Sorry, like, I was just on a rant for a minute, bro. That shit... I can't stand it. That was, like, one of my favorite games growing up, though. Funny enough, it's how I found Jacksepticeye. His original playthrough. Which is now deleted, by the way. Like, after he got shouted out by Pewds, like, I started watching, I was like, wait a minute.
ZZZZ.
Jacksepticeye, like, didn't he play, like, Shadow of the Colossus? And I looked it up. And I was like, holy shit, he did! And there's, like, a couple other people that played it at the time, but not very many. Like, I think there was, like, 3 or 4 people that actually did a series, like, on Shadow of the Colossus and, like, did a full, like, playthrough. And that's what I was wanting at the time, is somebody just to play one of my favorite games. But later on, he played the, I think it was the PS3 remaster. And then the PS4 remake. Which, if I had to choose, I think I'm going to take the PS3 remaster. Because I believe they didn't change Dorman's voice in that one. But there's still some, like, there's still a few issues here and there. And it's a lot harder to find. Like, let me look up how much that game's going for right now. The Colossus PS3. Let's see. Shopping. I would not trust that. That one's like 15. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the Eco Collection. I forgot about that. That's like the sequel to Shadow of the Colossus, if I'm correct. Yeah, there was a limited edition box set too. That's the one I'd probably get though. Let me see if they still sell the figures. Now, okay, yeah, there's a few, but they're fucking expensive. Yeah, the dude with the hammer is the one I'd want. That's like 66 bucks. That's not too bad. Ooh. Okay, that looks fucking sick. Yeah, but what I'm seeing, holy shit. There's a fine art statue, and it's $1,200.
Welcome Maddie_Elise.
Oh, hey, Maddie, you just switched over here to switch it over to Twitch. Yeah, but from what I'm seeing, there's like a few of them, but they're about $100, give or take. They're good size statues, so I'm not surprised. Like, at all. Yeah, that one right there from Prime 4 Studio. That was sold at GameStop and it was like 1,000. Now it's like 800. What the fuck? Delivery fee? They're charging $1,200 for a... That's gotta be a scam. That's gotta be a scam website. There ain't no fucking way. Yeah, there's a good few of them. Okay, people are actually just making their own at this point. That's nice. Oh, that's a wooden cutout. That actually looks kind of cool, though. I'm sorry, I'm just looking. Am I modded on Twitch? If not, I'm gonna fix that right now. No, you are not. Let me fix that. Wait. There we go. There you go. Should be good. But, guys, I have Kick as well. No, I stopped streaming on Kick because it's got a massive bot problem, and there's no way to remove bots from your followers. And despite me having a decent follower count, majority of it is bots, and I care more about like actual interaction rather than a follower count. So, like, yeah, the numbers are good, but like, it's not real fucking people. So I'm like, why the fuck am I streaming to just fucking clankers? I'm just saying. Just being honest. Also, once Kick actually gives people the option... By the way, this is what's left of my QP. This is how I have it tied up. And by the way, this shit was tied tight as fuck. As you guys can see. I know, big old bag for such amount of fucking weed. Small microscopic amount. But hey, that's what happens when you hand me a good amount of weed and then my homies are pulling up to smoke. I'm just saying, like, if I've got weed and my homies don't, I make sure they leave with a bag of smoke. Like, yeah, it's shake. But, like, even that small handful I did right there, bro, that's like a good few bowls. So I'll do like 2 or 3 of them bitches into a bag, hand them to my boys, be like, here you go. You ain't got no weed? Here you go. Don't spend your money, I got you. Save a little bit. Spend it on some food or car note or whatever the fuck. Don't spend it on weed. I got you. And it's not like I'm doing that all the fucking time for them. Just when I can. And so when I've got it and I've got like low-key way too much for me to smoke, I tend to really give a lot of stuff away. I still have a lot of Mr. Cloud's gummies that I actually want to give away. Instead of me getting gifts for my birthday, the only thing I ask Mr. Cloud is to help me, like, you know, just give this stuff away. Dude, the half P, I believe, from Chunky Academy of the Shake is like $100. Just saying. You're like, no fucking way. Just look it up. Use my code. If I'm correct. Hold on, I don't want to look stupid. Hold on. Oh no. They're a fucking sponsor and I should know their fucking prices. Especially for the stuff that I smoke. Now the Zorla Dream Veil, I literally paid like $58 for the QP. And that was shake. But some of their like QPs can be fucking expensive if you're buying bud though. Let's see. Yeah, 1 pound. Oh wait. Yeah, a pound is 189, and then a pound is a half pound is 100. Yeah, because the Zorla Dream Veil, which is the one I'm smoking on, I'm probably just gonna order a zip and just kind of re-up on that. QP was like way too much. But it lasted me a good while, so I will say that. Now, there's zips. It depends on like what you're getting, but they're really good priced. And they're really well priced. My brain just wants to go out the fucking window right now and not speak clear English and use proper grammar because, well, I'm baked and I'm starting to actually get tired. Finally, the weed is cutting through my insomnia. That's another thing. I absolutely fucking love the fact that, essentially this is my job. I test like hemp products for a living, and when I'm in a legal state, I can test like other stuff. Like fucking A, I want to go to a cannabis convention. I want to go to a cannabis convention not just because I know I'm going to get some good gas, but just just in the hope that maybe I'd meet a couple of you guys and I can give you guys some free shit. That'd be awesome. Because if I meet like a couple of you guys and we go and we just hang out for the rest of the event. Rest of the time I'm there, and then if I've got a hotel, we'd probably go back either to my place or wherever the fuck and smoke. I'll probably grab a few things because I'll probably have a few things stashed in my hotel room, which will be probably my perso. And if I'm leaving the cannabis event, especially with a big bag of weed or something like that, yeah, I'm putting that in the hotel room and just taking a perso with me because, well, me being from where I am, yeah, I'm not trying to get robbed. Definitely, Maddie. Definitely. It's just, I haven't heard a lot of, like, events here down south. They're a lot more over in the West Coast or up north, which, like, I don't have a problem with. Like, I'll still go to it. It's just, there's not very many around here, you know? Not very many at all. And I would love to go to one. A lot of hemp ones are starting to pop up. But I want to go to a legal state and buy some hash. You know? Like, I want to go there and get like a good jar of hash rosin. Funny thing is, my dad, he likes a certain church over there in Baton Rouge. So I might go to that area sometime next year after my dad gets his van fixed up, because he's using my car right now. But pretty much everything is in walking distance, but it's only open from 7 o'clock to 10 p.m., like 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. So if I sleep too late, well, I can't go to the store and grab something to eat. I have to wait till the donut shop opens at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Jimmy Swaggart, that's all I'm gonna say. And that will set the tone. Yeah, that big old mega church. Yeah. Yeah, my dad was like a really big fan of that guy. I'm sorry, but that guy was a fucking poser. I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but like that dude, no. There's a lot of things that if he didn't understand it, he demonized it. Like Ozzy Osbourne. And guess what? He outlived that motherfucker still. Bro, you hate on Ozzy, I'ma hate on you. I'm sorry. But guess what? Ozzy is literally living proof that sometimes being a hater works. Because if you haven't seen that video of him literally putting on a mask that looks like Jimmy Swaggart, like it was in the music video for Miracle Man. That's supposed to be Jimmy Swaggart, by the way. That the mask Ozzy is wearing, yeah, that's because Jimmy Swaggart decided to call Ozzy a demonic evil person. And Ozzy clapped back with that. Bro. It was 100% supposed to be Jimmy Swaggart. That mask he wears in Miracle Man. Hold on. Let me pull up a comparison.
Welcome one Timmy Gaming.
Yo, what's up, old Greg? Oh shit, we got a raid from old Greg. What's up, bro? Dude, thank you so fucking much for the raid, man. Also, One Time Gaming, thank you so much for the follow.
Welcome all Gregs.
Oh shit, thanks for the fucking bits, bro. God damn. Bro, just blessing a motherfucker here. I'm sorry it's not really showing up that well because Stream Elements, like, ground control can be a little weird with chat and emotes. It's just weird sometimes. But, dude. Bro! Chill with the bit. Thank you so much, bro. But, guys, we got old Greg in the house. If you haven't seen old Greg's content, be sure to go ahead and follow him over there. I found him thanks to Mr. Cloud. Like one time, he's just been popping over in Mr. Cloud's chat and mine, been showing us some love. So go over there and show him what the crypt is all about. Thank you so much, bro. I really do appreciate it, man. Like it's awesome to fucking see you. Hold on, let me pull up, like, actual Twitch chat so I can see if you used any emotes and everything like that. Oh, I see the heart. Thanks, bro. Thank you. I had to approve that Yeah, 100% letting that fucking slide. 100 fucking percent. Bro, but how have you been, man? Check Discord. Oh gods. What? What? Oh my fucking god! She literally found a post that was from Ozzy Osbourne's account in my Jimmy Swaggart mask during the Miracle Man photo shoot in 1988. It is right there on my fucking screen. Bro, hold on. I told you guys I wasn't bullshitting. It was supposed to be motherfucking Jimmy Swaggart. Look. Bro. Bro. I'm just glad my internet connection is working right now because it's been fucked for the past like 3 months, dude. I do have fiber. It's just a shitty internet service provider. Oh hell no, AT&T only gives about like maybe 18 megabytes per second around here still. Like even just the small companies are giving out fiber internet. Yeah. Yeah, my connection is supposed to be like a gig. I'm supposed to have like a 1 gig connection. And so I don't even get close to that. Yeah, dude. I mean, there's no other like ISP I can really use that like isn't charging me an arm and a leg, and I can still be like, what do you call it, self-sustaining. So I can pay my own bills and everything like that from the stuff I get from the streams and affiliates and all that, but eh, like there's not very many ISPs that are in my area because I'm in a very small town in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, it's difficult. Like this town only has like maybe like 4,000 people. Yeah. Like it's not the biggest town in the world, but it's not very big. It's not very large either. Like once I move somewhere else, I'm definitely gonna get a better internet connection. But hey, real quick, old Greg, I'm going to take this whole bowl straight to the fucking dome just for you, bro. So cheers. Let me actually move the bong though, where I can light it properly. Let's fucking get it. Tasty. That shit. That shit is so gassy and I love it. Oof. Dude.
Welcome, Miss Knight 666.
Welcome, Miss Knight. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream, by the way, for those who
Welcome,
actually...
Miss Knight 666.
Mr. Beefy, chill. Chill. You're, like, blasting my fucking speakers. Let me just turn that down. And let me turn my stream music back up. Bro. I'm dead. You guys see what old Greg just put in chat? Fucking love people in my community. I fucking love them. Bro, are you still playing Halo, by the way? I know you've been playing Battlefield 6. Bet. We gotta hop on a Halo match sometime. Like, I probably won't be able to stream it because my PC isn't the greatest. My graphics card is the AMD 6600. Not the good one either. Just saying. I struggle to play a lot of games unless I turn down the graphics like a motherfucker. Sometimes that doesn't even help. But it's better than my old PC. And if I use my old PC, which I still have, and get a capture card, that will free up this, like, this entire thing's hardware. And I'll probably be able to play every single game flawlessly. For the most part. I still can't play the new Doom. Unless I cloud play it, though. Go figure. So anything Unreal Engine 5 is pretty much out of the question. Unfortunately. Alright, Maddie. Yeah, if anything happens, I'm glad I have a mod still in chat. But you know what? Since I've been speaking of some rosin, I have very little amount left, so I'm gonna combine a teeny tiny little dab of some rosin because I only have this much left. And yeah, like, this shit's fucking expensive, so I space it out like a motherfucker. So I'm gonna grab probably like a quarter of that. And don't get me wrong, a quarter of that is plenty. Especially in this little fucking thing. So I'm gonna combine that. Some cold cured rosin from Shop Hello Mary. I got some lemon head. Right. And then God damn, that's so fucking skunky. Almost made me gag a little bit. That's how I want my weed to smell. Like, I'm not even fucking mad. Then I'm gonna combine. Ah! It's so fucking cold. It's so cold my batter became shatter. It is so thin right now. At least from the area I was trying to grab a dab from. But there's the other piece. At least it just, like, shattered all over me. That sounds so wrong. It got onto my fucking pants, so there's just two big chunks of really good batter. And then we're combining that. By the way, it's cherry fritter. And then we got some lemon head. Now I'm gonna have to wait for that to preheat, because the rosin, it takes a minute for that to actually, like, fully be ready to fucking smoke out of this little thing. And by the way, this is the new device from Bomb. Yeah, I still have the cherry fritter. Hey, Torvy! Oh yeah, I've had this dab for a good fucking minute. Yeah, Maddie can tell you guys. I got that shit a while ago, but it was like 20 grams or something like that, and I just been spacing it out in the span of like 2 months. Give or take. Like, yeah, I can smoke all this if I really wanted to, but I try not to. I don't want my tolerance to get too, like, up there. You know what I mean? That's the one thing that holds me back, is I know if I fuck up my tolerance, which is already high enough, I don't want to screw it up. I'm doing amazing right now, Torvy. We just got a raid from old Greg with like 8 people. We got Maddie here in the chat, and then you pop in here. It's a good day. Cheers, everybody. That shit is smooth. You guys saw it. I took 2 dabs, like 2 fat dabs, straight to the dome. Whew. And there's still plenty left in there. That's why I wanted to combine it with the batter, because that rosin taste mixes so much better with that cherry fritter, and it makes it taste like old school cherry, like old school bud, but like with the newer cherry fritter taste. Bro, if you can balance that out, like the gassiness to the fruitiness, okay, I'm not gonna be mad. It just has to be very gassy. That's what I like. I'm glad, Torvy. We have just been straight up chilling this morning. I gotta get me some rest in a couple hours. I haven't slept. But, then again, I've been up since like... I've only been up for 11 hours, give or take. That's really it. So I haven't been up that long. It's just... Yeah, I'm a little sleepy because the bud... And it's not from this sesh, it's from streaming earlier, like last night, and then streaming again on TikTok, and now I'm streaming again, and I've been streaming for an hour. Ooh. Did you get the ingredients to make the magic cookie bars for my birthday? You know I hate my birthday, but that is the one thing I expect this year, because I did not get them last year, and I'm still a little upset about that. You know that's the yearly tradition, Torvy. Do not fail me. I'm playing. If you can't afford to do it this year, it's okay. That's the one thing that always fucking shows up. I hate my birthday. I hate birthday gifts. But I always make an exception for, of course, when Torvy makes me those magic cookie bars. Because it's my mom's recipe, and I suck at making them. And she is amazing at doing them. That's why.
Incoming ad break.
I mean, that's fair. My insomnia hasn't been treating me too kind. But thankfully I slept about, I would say a good like 9 hours before I woke up. Probably a little more. It's just when I'm just like working and everything, my brain doesn't know how to stop being in work mode. Like that's a newer problem I have discovered. It just doesn't want to turn off. So, I mean, it is a blessing and a curse. That tells me that she's got the ingredients. Oh my fucking god, she got them. Torby can really tell you guys a lot on all the stuff, like the backstories and stuff I don't really feel comfortable talking about. If she asks me and I'll tell her 9 chances out of 10, it's fine. Like those things are perfectly fine to explain to some of my viewers because, you know, I've known her out of everybody in my community, and I mean everybody. She is the person I have known since what? It was like fucking middle school. Like we briefly like knew each other in middle school. We weren't really like close or anything like that, but we knew each other not like hardcore. We just knew of each other and we were friendly towards each other. Come high school, yeah, like we really started hanging out. We hung around the same friend group. And that was like going
Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Beefy.
Going on probably 17 years. Like we've technically known each other. Give or take. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. If they're late, I don't care. You know I don't care if they're late. If anything, I'll blame the fucking post office, not you, I'm playing. Goddamn lazy-ass postal worker. Almost 2 decades. Yup. Like, straight up. Like, probably, like, it goes technically back more towards, like, technically elementary. Because that was, like, that had a much bigger grade span. Probably around, like, yeah, because I got held back 1 year in 5th grade. And she was always 1 step ahead of me at that point. And when I got held back, she was 2 grades. Actually, no, she was 1 grade ahead of me. That's correct. So we were in the same grade until 5th. Then she went to middle school. I was held back. And then back in middle school is when we reconnected. About like in a span of like 2 years, we kind of lost contact. But that was kind of just really down to financial things. We didn't always have a working home phone. So that was one advantage I also had. They couldn't call my parents. Yeah. So the person they called was my uncle. And well, later on, I started losing that advantage when my parents got their cell phone. But I got away with a lot of shit in the earlier years. And I'm trying to think, like, when was our first encounter? I'm thinking like 2nd grade. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because I was a fucking, I was a freshman, and you were a sophomore. No, not sophomore. Fuck. That's last one. Freshman. Fuck, what was the middle one? Junior. Either way, the one for 10th grade. Like, I was in 9th grade, you were in 10th grade. So you were always a grade ahead of me after I got held back. I'm sorry, I'm very baked and tired. And that's when she started hanging around like this one group of people. There's only like a fraction of them that even I still like even have the smallest amount of contact with. Like, not even like a good majority. A lot of us lost contact, and Torvi and I always maintained contact over the years. Hell, I know her husband. And all I can say is, good choice. He's got good taste. In music, in games, and movies. I can even crack a fucking old school 80s joke and he'll get it. You get the pass, bruh. I can quote Arnold from fucking Batman vs. Robin. Nice to meet you. And he'll fucking get the joke. Like, straight up. Bro. I miss streaming. I really miss being able to do it like hardcore. And when I can't stream, it's just like shit. Also, I'm trying to like get some saliva over my tongue because I've got cotton mouth, so that's why sometimes I'm kind of slurring a bit, so don't worry. I just got cotton mouth and no drink. Water. I need it. And all we got is shitty tap water. Torby knows why I will not drink that tap water. She will tell you, the town that I live in, yeah, that tap water's horrible. It's never changed. They've never fucking made it better. It's... yeah. It tastes like metal. Then again, hold on. I'm playing. Torby's like, that makes a lot of sense now. Hold on. Fucking hell. But in all seriousness, Torby will tell you, I swear to God, it's like, you know goddamn well I still won't drink fucking tap water. I will if it's frozen. Like when it's frozen, and you know what I'll do with it? Before I freeze it, I boil it. Yeah, you do not want to fucking drink the water without boiling it here. I swear to God, if you don't do that, that shit will taste like a mouthful of copper pennies. No bullshit. Dirty Clorox water. No, I would say it tastes more like a mouthful of pennies. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's bad. She's straight up. Yeah, it's like we let Dr. Doofenshmirtz make our fucking like water purification the purificationator. There you go. No, it doesn't work. It's horrible. Genuinely. Hold on, you know what? I'm gonna take this off and put on my headset real quick because Torvi, there's something I actually want to tell my entire community. I'm glad you're here for it. Torvi will recognize this track. So, and it was one of her personal favorites. So, guys, I'm re-releasing this, but I'm going to essentially make it for Mr. Cloud. And it was one of the more hardcore tracks. It was the one that I originally did for Aussie Blood and remixed. The one that was called Smells Like a Freak Show. If you remember that old track. I'll just play a little bit of it. It starts off like EDM and then it goes like straight into dubstep. So I won't like blast it, but I'll play it pretty fucking like a decent volume compared to other stuff. Morning Smokes is at the trailer for the last time. He's gonna go live when he's able to. Wait. So he's grabbing the rest of his shit? Because if I'm correct, isn't he moving in with you, Queen? If I'm correct. Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, it's just Pops is moving. That's really it. But yeah, Torvi was like, oh my god, you're re-releasing this one? And yes, I am. And for good reason. Yo, Loco! What's up, bro? Bro, the whole crew's showing up. Dude, this is like one of my old tracks. And it was one of Torvi's favorites, and I'm re-releasing it for Mr. Cloud. Sorry, Torvi. But yeah, this is my old dubstep, bro. Let me turn it up a little bit. This is like the predecessor to the sound you hear now. I always did like a little bass drum teaser. And then I'd kick it in just like that. Dude, like I used to make some good ass dubstep back in the day in my opinion. Like god damn. You know what? Fuck it, I'm playing the entire thing. Fuck it. I can't. There's another track I'll be releasing as well. This is what happens when you give me proper studio gear. You get shit like this. Of course, I'm gonna have to relearn everything when I get like newer gear, but I do have my eyes on some new stuff. And by the way, that's when I used to run the bass through a guitar amp. So that was usually my signature. A lot of people actually started doing that later, funny enough. But I did it in dubstep, so I didn't hear a lot of people doing that in there. Unless it was like a metal remix of a song. Oh, okay. And then I'll play the original after this. And this one I made for Ozzy Blood. It literally has the cover with Ozzy Blood on it. So if you go to my Instagram, you can find that. If you go to the Sinistar Instagram, you can find all these old tracks. Alright. Switching to Freak Show. And here's the original. What you heard was the remix. Here's the one for Ozzy Blood. It starts out very similar. Oh, as a matter of fact, I can switch it over, and you guys can see that Ozzy Blood is actually on the cover. See that? I told you guys. And that's how I used to do my videos, in just that little space with the album art, and then of course the waves. And then later on I started doing some other stuff. But that's Ozzy Blood, literally right there on the fucking cover. If you go to his Instagram, you'll find that picture. And of course I asked him for permission and everything. He's like, fuck yeah, dude, go for it. So I've known him for a good fucking while. Yeah, she can literally fall asleep to hardcore dubstep, just like I can fall asleep to, like, old school, like, I would say, essentially, like, kind of more like Deadmau5, but not exactly, just a mixture of, like, old school electronic mixed with, I guess you could say, like, lo-fi, maybe even? But, yeah, that one, oof, that's an old track. And I had plans to just keep that just dead and buried. Hey, what's up, Pop? Love you too, bro. You be safe. I know going into the trailer is not the best situation, but hey, be careful, okay? Oh yeah, you need to pass me those fucking lyrics because I'm gonna make some fucking metal. Like that, dude. You know me. Industrial, not new metal. But if you want to make it brutal, you have to go with the genre that literally has that in the name. Brutal death metal. Or even brutal slamming death metal, which, yeah, that's out of the question. I'm not making slam. Just because, yeah, you got me fucked up if I won't be able to grab a controller for a week because my goddamn hand won't stop cramping. Carpal tunnel is a bitch. Ooh. That's gonna be an iffy subject because of some stuff that runs with Namtar. like with around my family. So that's a iffy subject. I will be honest. It's not that particular substance. All I'm gonna say is, like, a lot of people I know have been affected by it. Like, people aren't gonna fucking, like, he knows people that have been affected by it. I know people that have been affected by it. A good a good amount of people in my community have people affected by it, so it's a very touchy subject within the community is all I'm going to say. Like, we all have friends that have been affected by that stuff, so that's a very touchy subject. I'm not going to put everyone's business out there. All I'm going to say is, yeah, we all have friends that have been affected by it, like, even within my inner circle, and so, yeah, I'm going to have to ask my community if that's okay, especially with people within my inner circle, because I'm not going to lie, my heart's racing. That just made my anxiety go up because that's a very touchy subject. Yeah, that's fair. I'm going to ask, like, I just want to ask permission from my inner circle. If I'm going to do this as a performance and publish it, is are you guys comfortable with it? Because, like, I'm uncomfortable until they're comfortable. So the first person I'm going to call, like, I'm not going to say their name, but I'm going to call them, and then, like, you know what? I'm just going to call the whole, like, crypt, and, you know, the inner circle, the crypt crew, like, private chat, and if everyone says, yeah, that's cool, like, you're good, bro, like, that's not gonna really affect us in any way, because I look out for people, especially in my inner circle, and I don't want it to bring back bad memories. You know what I mean? And that's what I don't like myself. Okay. And see, Torvi was one of them I wanted to get permission from, because she's had people that have been affected by similar substances. Like, there's a good amount of people in my life, because, let's face it, a lot of us are from the metal community, and we're in the community for a reason. Like, there's a reason why we're there, and it's because we've gone through a lot of fucked up shit. We've seen a lot of stuff that sometimes we think that we really shouldn't have seen. And we cope through it through music. Just saying. Like, another person I want to get permission from are my brothers. Because, like, both of my brothers and I, we know somebody who's been affected by that within our inner circle, and it really fucked with all of us. So if, you know, they're like, yeah, that's okay, like, you're good, it's not gonna really mess with us, like, which I'm pretty sure it'll be fine, but, like, I want to get my brother's permission, because that whole situation, it was bad. And, like, all I'm gonna say is, like, my brothers are the closest people I have, and so if they think it's a bad idea as well, I'm not gonna do it. Oh yeah, 100%. Like, let everybody in the community, like, in the private chat, not in the Discord, not in the main Discord, in the private chat, in the crew. So you'll see the Chronic Crypt, and then you see the Crypt Crew. The Crypt Crew is the private chat for the boys only. So once I get the thumbs up, at least from majority of that group chat there, because since my brothers are in there, I really want to see if that's okay. Because it still affects me to this day. And I'm not gonna lie, personally, like, I'm mixed about it. Because it was someone very close to all of us. And Pops, you know who it is. I just don't want to say it live. But yeah, that's just that's a situation that I'm mixed about. Yeah, you're good. You're good, bro. You're good, Pops. If my brothers are like, yeah, bro, go for it, it would be it'd probably be a good way to get some shit off your chest, then I'm going for it. And if they're like, yeah, it might affect people in a negative way, but it won't affect us, then then I'll do it. But they tell me straight up, don't fucking do it. Like that's a bad idea, then no. But I will say, not a bad title. Not a bad title at all. Okay. By the way, if you're on YouTube, there might be a little bit of a delay. Twitch is a lot better. Usually Twitch doesn't have the all the extra stuff added, if you know what I mean. When it comes to YouTube, it's a little bit more stable. At least when it wants to be. But Torvi, you still here? Question. For Jackson's birthday this year, what should I make him? I'm thinking about making him a wooden Odin statue. Like hand carved. Or should I buy him a reproduction of that old Baphomet pipe we used to smoke out of? And here's the thing, this Baphomet pipe, hold on, I'm pretty sure I can find it on eBay. It was like 25 bucks. It was awesome. It was made of wood. Let's see. Wooden Baphomet statue pipe. Let me just put wooden Baphomet pipe. Or Okay, just Baphomet pipe. No. No. God damn it. Okay, so yeah, I'm literally gonna have to go on eBay instead of Google. As I remember, I bought it on eBay. There it is! I found it! I fucking knew I'd find it. Hold on. Let me bring this up, and then... kind of in a pickle here. There we go. And switch that. There. Jesus Christ. Of course it would screw up the chat. But yeah, that's the fucking... that's the pipe. That's what I'm always fucking talking about. When I'm like, oh yeah, I used to have a wooden Baphomet pipe. It was literally that. Shit was fucking awesome. It was a beautiful piece. But what happened, the reason why I lost it, is it was seized. Oh, stop music. No. No. It was seized during shipping because, well, there was still some fucking resin in it. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Got the catch of the century, didn't you, bub? Hold on, let me find the stream music real quick. God damn it, where the fuck did I put it? Did I move it to a separate folder? No. No. Audio files only. There it is. Found it. Fixed it. But yeah. That was like one of my favorite fucking pipes. It was awesome. No bullshit. Ah. That was my lower back. It's about fucking time that popped. Now I can sit up straight properly and not, you know, feel like I'm, you know, trying to fucking do other shit. Like lean over to one side or something like that, because it sometimes feels like that for some reason on my back. What kind of pancakes? Seriously, what kind of pancakes? I want some. I will make the fucking 16-hour journey just for pancakes. I'm playing. I can't eat pancakes anymore. Torby knows this. That was like one of my favorite forbidden foods. Of course, you're eating my favorite. You're an ass. You know I can't eat those anymore, and you're eating my favorite. You're an ass. Seriously, you're an ass. Those are my favorite fucking pancakes in the world. Especially the ones from IHOP. That's all I'm saying. And that's kind of the reason why I can't eat them anymore. I don't know what it is about, like, certain pastries. It's just, I can't eat them anymore. It's more of a texture thing. I can still enjoy waffles, thank goodness. So, it wasn't in the pre-made ones with the small little chocolate ones. No, you just helped yourself to some big-ass Hershey Kisses inside the motherfucker. Asshole. I swear to God, if they're the holiday candy-covered ones. I haven't seen those in a good while either. Do you remember those, Torvy? They'd only come out during Christmas time, but they were kind of like M&Ms, but they were Hershey Kisses. And I swear to God, if you're like, yeah, those are the ones I use for the pancakes, I will smite thee. I swear to God, if you're like, yeah, those are the ones I'm using right now. Yeah, we will have to fight. I'm just saying. We will have to fight. It's how the fuck you get those. And I can't find them worth a shit here. I'm just waiting to see if those are the ones that she's used or not. I'm waiting to see what she's gonna say in chat. You got approximately 30 seconds to motherfucking tell me that those are not the chocolate chips that you are using in your motherfucking pancakes. Excuse me? So they don't... So you got access to them. Those better not be the ones you use in your motherfucking pancakes. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, just over on Twitch, there's like no lag. I'm just gonna be honest. There's like no latency. But yeah. You got about 30 seconds. Oh. Let me check chat. Because it uses top chat and not live chat for some reason. Okay, you're over there on the gaming channel and not the main. That means I have to switch browsers. Top chat, live chat. I don't see anything. Maybe it just didn't show up. Yeah, it was. I switched it to live chat and it's just not showing it. That's weird. Damn. My Nick died. Old Saint Nick is out of juice for right now. But yeah. Torvy, we're still not moving past that. Those better not be the Hershey Kisses you use it in those pancakes. Huh. It might be like a blocked word or something. Go on Twitch. Go on Twitch. Also, you can play with Mr. Beefy over on Twitch too. Make sure everything's nice and stable there though. Yeah, looks fine. Yeah, so there's no lag, it looks like, over on Twitch. Like, straight up, I'm still in pain. I feel better. Dude, I'm glad that you're feeling better, dude. Like, fucking A, man. I'm sorry I missed your fucking comments, Loco. Bro, yeah, like, Loco got hit by a fucking car recently. Don't worry, he's alright. Just kind of bruised up. Yeah. Elf on a shelf. Chocolate. Swear to God, if I have to look that up. Ah. Okay. Alright. It's just a chocolate bar. It's not the Hershey's. That's fucking weird. I don't know why it wouldn't let you comment Elf on a Shelf. That's fucking weird. Why wouldn't it let you say Elf on a Shelf? That's just fucking weird. I know I didn't block Elf as a term. Maybe they blocked it as an insult. That's all I'm saying. Is... yeah. Snowflake. Bullshit, but... if it's marked as an insult, then yeah, that's... motherfucker, have you not seen the movie named Elf? Fuck off. That's fair. That's fair. By the way, Loco, if you're still watching, bro, I really hope you're recovering well. Straight up, bro. Dude, I was fucking worried when you were like, yeah, man, I got hit by a fucking car, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, fuck, I think I'm gonna lose one of my fucking homies, bro. Like, straight up, I thought, like, your girl was gonna text us and be like, yeah, he didn't make it. Bro, fucking A. Yeah. A lot of us been worried about Loco. I'm glad it's just bumps and bruises. Nothing broken, but go ahead and take a nap, Mr. Beefy. Go ahead. By the way, if you don't get his name as a reference, yeah, you're way too young to be here. That's all I'm saying. Either that or you don't watch Adam Sandler movies. By the way, Torvy, instead of a Christmas movie marathon, like your stereotypical Christmas movie marathon, we're gonna do Christmas themed horror movie night this year. You know, I don't celebrate Christmas, but there are a few horror movies I watch every single year. It's tradition. You know which one we have to watch. It's tradition. And if you watch it, then yes, I will play Nightmare Before Christmas. Deal? She knows, like, I don't hate that movie, it's just a lot of the fan base. Yeah. She's like, fine. I know. It's gonna be later on in the night. Like, way later in the night. So, first we'll watch that one. We're gonna watch our tradition. And then we'll watch Nightmare Before Christmas. And maybe Jim Carrey's The Grinch. I've got a projector now. I just need to get a screen. And if I do that, the layout's gonna look like an old drive-in movie theater. Tell me I'm wrong, but that will look awesome. You know that I don't like holiday movies, but the fact that it's Jim Carrey. I must stop Christmas from coming. Yeah, no. I can't, no. That's the classic. I can't. No. I fucking... Every fucking Jim Carrey movie, except for Dumb and Dumber. I don't like Dumb and Dumber that much. I'm gonna be honest. I'll take Ace Ventura over Dumb and Dumber. That's not even a spicy take, and you want to know why? As a metalhead, yeah, he put Cannibal Corpse on Ace Ventura. So you can see why I'm biased now. I'm literally wearing my Cannibal Corpse shirt. And by the way, like, this whole thing is literally just, I've been wearing this as pajamas. So literally I've just been sitting around in my studio like Professor Farnsworth, but I already am in my pajamas. Straight up. Like, oh, maybe I should edit this video, but I'm already in my pajamas. Just gonna... Yeah, Torvia hates Dumb and Dumber. Like, I can completely, like, deal with the first one. Some parts of the second one, but... Please get him one that has Zoidberg saying, "I'm going for a scuttle." Straight up. Please get him one that says, "I'm going for a scuttle." No other quote by Zoidberg, just that in big letters and Zoidberg doing the fucking pose. "I'm going for a scuttle." That ass. And by the way, why not just give him an Evil Santa one from Futurama? I'm just saying, why not give him the Evil Santa? That's a real Santa Claus. Just gave you a blast from the past, I know, Torvy. By the way, I'm looking, you guys can see I'm looking over here at chat. I have it where it's like in view for you guys to see now. So you should definitely get him that one. Oh, yeah. Definitely can't go without a Bender one. 100%. Get Bender in his Santa costume. Remember when he was actually, like, trying to pretend to be Santa? He's like, "No, I'm the good Santa. I got good toys at reasonably decent prices." Bro is always trying to make a buck. I swear to God. The fact that he runs on alcohol is funny as shit. Fair enough. Now you know what you have to do perfectly? Mickey Mouse pancakes. He's like, "Whoa now, that's a little ambitious there." Those are usually pretty easy though for me. I can make pancakes, like really good pancakes, but I can't eat them, unfortunately. Fair. Fucking A. I don't know why my wrist is trying to lock up. That's just out of nowhere. Maybe because I'm positioning my hand a little weird or something. It'd be like that sometimes when I've been gaming for a long time, though. Especially like doing mouse and keyboard. Like it fucks with my carpal tunnel. I have it in both hands, so that's probably what's bothering me. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Ah, fucking A, dude. Yeah, I probably had my hand position kind of weird on my lap. And it's just like, yeah, I'm going to lock up now. Fuck you. After like playing a ton of TF2. I got bored, okay? Yeah. I know what pancakes you're making on Christmas. And I'm low-key mad that I can't be there for them. There's one game that, like I'm trying to fucking, like, get back into it. It's Destiny 2, but, like, it's because the CEO of Bungie actually left. If you guys remember hearing about that. So I'm hoping the game will actually get better again. Like, straight up, I re-downloaded the game and everything like that. Let's see, what other games do I have? I might actually play something on stream today. Just for a little while. Let's see. Nothing mouse and keyboard. Controller only. I might play some Jump Force. Or this one. Is this one compatible with controller? I can't remember. Okay, I can't see if it's compatible with just controller. Because I don't want to use my keyboard and mouse. One day. Ooh. I've been thinking about getting that. How much was Franbo? Let me see. It's $15. Oof. I'm not against it, but That's a big maybe. Because I gotta worry about bills right now, and that's the most important thing. And I know a lot of people are thinking, oh wait, 15 bucks, that's a lot to you right now? Yes. Even $15 is a good amount of chunk of change right now for me. And it can go towards food, it can go towards bills, and it can go towards content. But I have to play it wisely. Yeah, I'll play it eventually. One day I'll play Franbo. If it goes on sale, like, for a decent price, I'll try to get it. I promise. Just let me know if it ever goes on sale on Steam. Yeah. But to be honest with you guys, I think I might end it off here for this morning. I've been streaming for like 2 hours. I'm gonna be honest, I should probably get some fucking rest. I am fucking tired. But I appreciate everybody being here this morning. If you did enjoy the stream, be sure to like over there on YouTube and subscribe. If you're over there on Twitch, be sure to hit the follow button. If you're new here, guys, I'm gonna head out, but I'll be back at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll see you guys later. Stay metal, stay high, stay safe, motherfuckers, and I'll see you guys later.